We all know that being a single parent is tough. And I'm not sure that you can 100% replace the presence of that other person. However, there are things that you can do proactively. I look at my own life, and my parents died when I was 19. Now, a lot of times people would say, well, that's certainly an older age. Well, my sister was 14. And so we had to get very intentional about who we listened to and who we were around. I mean, that was something that we really sought out. And as a single parent, I would really urge you to find people that can model great choices, great thinking, great behavior. And I think that you can find people to model that behavior in a way that you can discuss it in terms that it will make a difference to your child and that they won't feel like they're missing something. Because it's an obvious hole there, and they know that mom or dad are not living there. And so, hopefully they have a good relationship with that mom or dad who is living somewhere else. But it is very important. I mean, it's still important in the lives of my boys. Polly and I are married, and we've been married for a long time, but I still find men that my boys can be around that will tell them the truth and that will hold them to a standard and will hold them accountable if they do not meet that standard. And so I make sure that there are other guys in the same light. We make sure that there are other ladies that they have access to. And so I think that whether you're a single parent or you're working in a traditional marriage, I think it's important to get those kids around people who are what you want your kids to be. And I don't know about you, but me, there's so many things in my life that are important to me that I can quickly find people who are better, smarter, more capable in every area. And so if it's true for me, it's certainly true for my kids. And another thing that's important for my kids is to let them know that I am listening to Uncle Bob. And I know a lot of people listen to Daddy, and a lot of people read Daddy's books, but I want to tell you something. Daddy listens to Mr. Mike and Uncle Todd and Uncle Sandy and Uncle Joe, and Daddy listens to Mr. Brian, and Daddy listens to Uncle Kevin and Uncle Bob. And there's a whole bunch of men in my life that I'm paying a lot of attention to that are better than I am, smarter than I am in a lot of different areas. And so my boys know that there are resources. And I think if you're a single parent, you establish other people with the fruit on the tree in their lives. You establish other people who are resources, not just for you as a single parent, but for them as they grow up and even after they're adults. It's very important.